Right, good morning everyone, welcome back to the channel. I genuinely appreciate you stopping by to listen to my views on the markets. Today I want to talk about DRIP and my thoughts on DeFi in general, because it's been a tough time for people involved in DeFi recently. So I just thought I'd share my thoughts on what's been going on over the last few weeks, months even. So if we look at crypto as a whole, I'm on CoinMarketCap now. You can see that the total market cap of cryptocurrency sits at 819 billion. It's just 1 year ago, November 2021, Bitcoin was over $60,000 and the total market cap of cryptocurrency was over $2 trillion. So that's more than double what it is now. So it's quite clear we're in a bear market. This isn't my first bear market. I think it's my second or third. I've been in crypto since 2017. So yeah, this is probably my second proper one. And personally, I've made the most money in bear markets because that's when you can accumulate tokens. I made a lot of money out of Ethereum, VeChain, XRP. I did alright out of. You've got to know when to sell, but there's a time to sell and there's a time to buy. Personally, I think now is the time to be buying anything. If you believe in a project and you've got spare capital, then do your research, do your own research. Sorry, I'm not a financial advisor. I've got a financial background, but I'm not qualified to give financial advice. So this is just my opinions for entertainment purposes only. So obviously the market's down and there's not much faith in crypto at the moment. If we look at DRIP on CoinMarketCap, you see it's trading at 1.66. And it wasn't that long ago. It was earlier on this year. It was over 150, close to $200. So it's had a bit of a tough run, really. But then I'm looking at other projects that I've had little small stakes in, like Furio. I mean, what an utter shit show that is. What they done, they had the LMS in, which supposedly kept the price stable between 4.5% and $4.5 and $5.5, but obviously the developer wanted a bit of extra money for Christmas, and that's all changed. So that's going to zero. It looked good for a while. I was involved in Piston. That was a complete shower of shit. But the one I keep coming back to is DRIP, and I have been critical of it before because I think there's too much tribalism involved in it. But I'm trying to be objective. When the next bull run does happen, I don't know when that will be. We're gonna. So that's DRIP on the DAP. It's 155, so it doesn't quite correlate with what it says on the CoinMarketCap chart. But sorry, I lost myself there. Yeah, when the bull market eventually does start and people are more educated about crypto and DeFi in general, they're going to be looking at projects that have been around for a while, that have a proven success record. And being objective, despite my prior criticisms about I'm trying to word this correctly. I believe the marketing behind DRIP and the animal farm has been really, really poor. There's been poor communication. There's been delayed launches and whatnot. Countdowns have been set, and then they've said, "Oh no, we need to change this. We need to change that." I get they want to make everything right, but it's caused a certain amount of distrust, I think, in the network. Which the trust will come back because I believe everything will settle down at some point. It always does. But back to my original point, when people do want to get involved in DeFi, when they start to understand what it is and the money that can be made, they're going to look to projects that have been around for a while. And this has been going, I think, for 18 months. It's been well over a year, and it's still around. All right, the price isn't where it has been or where we'd like it to be, but it's still there. It's still paying 1% a day. I've been told by some people that charts don't matter, but I believe they do. So if you look at, this is the daily chart on DRIP, there's nothing much interesting to say other than it's in this parallel channel. It has been since it was around the $10 range. It did a little technical pattern there that was a sell indicator basically, and it's dropped down and we're now sitting around, what is it, 166 on TradingView, on the TradingView chart. There was this little mini pump here, but that was in anticipation of the developers AMA that was supposed to be doing that evening. So people were buying the rumour, and there are probably people out there that bought it on PancakeSwap. So I'll buy it at this price, that'll pump it up, and sold during the AMA, because nothing much was said, just that there are things in the pipeline, and I believe there will be things in the pipeline. So my hope is that as the crypto market recovers, the DeFi market gets a little less murky, and this product, or project rather, which is basically a blue chip DeFi project, it's one of the best ones out there, will see a price increase. Now everything on the technicals, all the moving averages, the 100 and the 50 are facing down, the 100's above the 50. There's no divergences. Momentum has switched to positive. Sorry, I've got a terrible cold. I've had a hard weekend, so I'm probably getting my words muddled up. But momentum on the histogram has switched to positive. Whether that will have any bearing on price going forward, I'm not sure. But it is a slight bullish sign. Also, what technically is quite good is that we haven't pulled back to this to the floor price, which was floor price. Well, it's the lower low. That's the lowest it's been, is 1.55 according to TradingView. It was lower than that on the DEX, on the DApp rather. But it seems to have stabilised. It's in like an accumulation zone or choppy pattern, whatever you want to call it. It's just going sideways at the moment. So when an asset's in that sort of position, all it takes is one piece of good news, one piece of one piece of development to the project, like one more utility. I think that's what Drip needs. It needs more utility. And when this does happen, I believe it will happen at some point. I don't know when. It might be now. It might be a year from now. Then I believe the price will head up. I don't think we'll see all-time highs again. Like I said, I'm not a financial advisor. I could be wrong. But I definitely see us hitting $10 again. And if you've got a maxed out wallet with a price of a $10 drip price, then you're going to be making quite a considerable sum of money every single day. So my strategy going forward is to continue to hydrate, and occasionally DCA in as well. Not all in on drip, because I've got other projects that I want to put money into, not in DeFi, just in crypto in general, because I want to be positioned nicely for when the bull run does kick off this time, so I'm ready to make some serious money. And I think this is probably going to be the only DeFi project I'm involved in. I think all the other ones that I'm in, I'm just going to start taking money out of them. I'm going to start selling off all my Furio, claiming all my Piston, and just putting it to one side, exchanging it for BNB and putting it into drip. I'm in Scarlet Chains, which I quite like the look of so far. That seems to be quite a professionally run outfit, so I'm going to carry on with that one. But like I said, it's quite a murky world, so we'll see how that one turns out. But basically, I just wanted to give a more nuanced critique of the project, a more balanced opinion of where I think things are going to go, and the market as a whole. I think we're in a very, very, this is like a crypto winter. It's not in a good place at the moment, but there will be. No one knows when it will be, but the market will turn around. It has done before, and history does repeat itself, technically, and historically it always has done. So I'm going to leave it for there. I've not really said much. I've just given you my thoughts, like just an internal monologue, basically. So if you've taken any value from that, don't forget to like, subscribe. If you've got any questions, I'm more than happy to answer any questions you've got. Just drop them down below. Yeah, so that's it. I'm probably going to make another video shortly, because I didn't make any videos over the weekend because I've been unwell. My whole family's been unwell. It's been a pretty rough weekend. But yeah, that was just my thoughts on drip. So I wish you all a wonderful afternoon, evening, rest of your week, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks. Bye for now.